Hello. There we go. I think that's... There we go. And then adjust my camera. I'll scoot back a little bit more. So we need to have a chat. Yep, plain and simple as that. Let's get this out the way. Because yes, everything I'm about to talk about revolves around this one decision. This one decision made by YouTube. The decision to screw over small YouTubers who don't have 4,000 hours of watch time or 1,000 subscribers. I don't have either of those. And I probably won't. It's sad because I've been with you. I've watched YouTube and been with you for as long as I can remember. Basically since the site started, and I would remember watching videos on it, and as like 6 or 7, I remember the first thing that drew me. I remember when we went to go get my first phone, and my dad got an iPhone 3GS, and every time we went somewhere to eat, I'd ask to see his phone because I wanted to watch YouTube videos. That was what drew me. I was so enchanted with it. And so when I said, so when the guy asked me, okay, what kind of phone you want? You know, I was like, oh, I just want a phone that can, you know, watch YouTube videos and make calls and stuff. And he said, well, there's only 2 options, a BlackBerry or an iPhone. My mom had said, well, I'm not going to get you an iPhone. So I was like, okay, I'll just take a BlackBerry. I'll work with a BlackBerry. I was like, no, I'm not getting you a BlackBerry. I was like, why not? That's what I want. Anyway, she ended up caving, and I got the iPhone 3GS. But think about that. That's what drew me to that phone. That's how I got my first phone. I literally labeled it as I just wanted a phone that could go on YouTube. And now YouTube doesn't care. YouTube has lost all sense of reality, of respect for its creators, and empathy. It's heartbreaking. I'm sure you can find, if you want to read exactly what they're doing with small content creators, I'm sure you can find the email or something like that. No problem. You know, this new year, you know, up here coming soon is Monster Hunter World and Dragon Ball FighterZ and Shadow Colossus and stuff, and I would love to do a Let's Play of those, or maybe a live stream Let's Play where I'll stream for a couple hours, and that'll be part 1, 2, and 3. I would love to do that, but I can't. Because, well, it's true, YouTube, most 99% creators don't make over $100 a year, and 90% of us don't make under $250. It's still a little something. So you see, oh man, I've made 31 cents. Shit. Alright, let's do this. It's a little something. It's a little something that egg you on, to keep you going. And YouTube has lost all disregard for that. You stopped caring about creators and only cared about advertisers. Now, I understand you're a business, and I understand that you need to make money. But what you don't understand is, when the advertisers first came, they didn't come because you were their bitch. No, they came to this platform to advertise on it because they saw one thing. That millions and millions of people were on this site watching hours and hours of videos. No. And as it just kept growing and growing, they realized that, and TV started to decline, they all realized something, that it was extremely effective to advertise, put ads in front of videos. Because millions and millions of people were watching, and it kept growing and growing. The site kept growing in numbers, and YouTubers became a thing with millions of personal subscribers just to their channel, and millions of views on their videos every time they uploaded. Every time. So advertisers realized that this was a great way to advertise something. Because say you are, I don't know, fucking Samsung, and you have a new product coming out. Well, now you can advertise in front of... Now you can put the advertisement on TV, but how much is the TV network's going to cost? Could charge you. Huh? And then how often is it going to run? And how many networks do you have to put it on? With YouTube, all you had to do was select what kind of videos your ad fits on, pay, and whenever an ad video came up for advertisement, your video put in a bid to be on that video, and if you won, you paid out. And it was far less. And if it's something like a 30-second skippable, or if it's a skippable ad, the first 5 seconds, as soon as that skip ad button appears, if you skip the ad immediately, you don't have to pay. Only if you go beyond that. And the numbers just kept growing and growing, and TV kept dropping. So they realized that this was going to be the next big thing, and that if they wanted to keep people know their things and advertise, they came to this platform and advertised. Companies like Old Spice did something that was very YouTube. It was like their crazy Old Spice guy commercials. That's something straight from the internet, just insane randomness. But at some point, you decided to favor them over us, the creators. And then they realized something. They were in control of the platform now, not the creators. You don't care about creators, and don't you fucking say otherwise, because you don't. Because if you did, you wouldn't be doing this. You wouldn't have done the adpocalypse. You would have put your heels on the fucking ground and stood with us creators, and when they threatened to pull their ads, and say, fine, go ahead. There's 1% of bad eggs on this site. Go ahead, go advertise on TV. Go advertise somewhere else. Guess what? You aren't going to reach as many people as I can reach. I can reach a billion people. 2 billion, 3 billion. Anyone with a way to connect to the internet, they can connect to me. And they can find videos they love, and they will get ads on them. And they can see them. And guarantee you, if you put it on if you put the same ad on the busiest fucking, the most popular show on TV, and you air it 3 times during that episode, if I show it once on one big video from a big creator, I will reach more people with that ad, and more people will see that ad than you will see with the free ads on the popular show. Because that's the truth. But instead, you bent over and let them walk all over you. And you let them destroy creators. I've wanted to be a YouTuber for a long time, and I've tried. But it ain't going to happen. So, till something changes and YouTube realizes something, I'm done with YouTube. I'm not gonna upload videos anymore. So the Monster Hunter World, I was considering Let's Playing. Nope. And I just want, I'm gonna show you guys something. 1 second. How many of you recognize these? Some of you, I'm sure you do. Well, for the rest of you who don't, these are Astro A10s for the PS4. The gaming headsets with a little microphone, with a proper microphone and such. You plug it right into the bottom of the fucking controller, and boom, Bob's your uncle. Now you're asking, why am I showing these to you? I put these on my Christmas list this year for the Christmas list that just passed, and I specifically labeled them as for recording. That's right. I specifically wanted these headphones, upon hearing some good things from people at my GameStop and from YouTube videos, that these were good headphones. So I specifically got these for you guys, so I could record. So when I recorded something, it would sound nice and good. But what's the point? So yeah, I have these, but that's about it. You've broken me, YouTube. You've drained the spirit out of me. You know, my dad has a channel, and he keeps complaining about the stuff and the dumb shit you're doing. He's like, why are they doing this and that? I'm like, it's YouTube. It's like, does this system work? I'm like, nope, it's all fucking broke. It's the truth. It's just fucking broke. And I'll never understand it. And nor will I try to. I will not accept your madness. So, I just want to touch on one last thing before I go. We've all heard the rumors that Amazon is working on a direct YouTube competitor. You know, not Twitch, no. Not a live stream service. I mean a video sharing service like YouTube. Exactly like YouTube. Now, obviously, Twitch will be the counterpart to that, but it is a direct counterpart to YouTube. A competitor. And if they announce it, I'm switching. Day one, I'm there. I'll upload videos. I'll be a whatever it's called over there to be a content creator on that platform. And if someone at Amazon who is working on this rumored video sharing service, if you're listening, I have just one word of advice: creators over advertisers. Because if you do that, if you go to the biggest creators on YouTube and legit ask them, or hell, even the biggest, the medium, and the small ones, and you ask them what they want, they will give you great answers. And many of them have already given great answers in videos bitching about YouTube and its faults. If you go to them and you put us first instead of advertisers, you will be on the stronger footing. It's the truth. And when millions of people are flooding to your service, the advertisers are going to have to come look at you. And if they try to have their way with you, say it to them simply, no, here's what's going to happen. The creators are first. You want to try and control the site? No. Because if you want to advertise, go ahead. Go to YouTube. Go to TV. I'll just keep growing by the millions and millions of people. And so the advertisers who do just accept it are going to all of a sudden start seeing a lot more advertisement here. Yep. And eventually one day you can look at them and go, you can go put your video on the most popular, currently trending video on YouTube, and it can have 4 ad breaks. And your video can be your ad can be the ad that they see every time. And it still won't reach a tenth of what I can reach on a medium video. Because YouTube has put themselves in the situation where if one person who gives a shit about the creators, who cares more about the content creators and stays to that, and fights hard for us, well, YouTube will be swept aside like MySpace when Facebook rolled out. And that day, I hope YouTube recognizes their fuck up, but it'll be too late. Everyone will be gone. And it's sad to see that, because YouTube was once a great company, and you squandered it. You ruled the world. And now, the very people who give you those ads, so the advertisers, the money that comes to them, that comes to the site, is not because of you, YouTube, it's because of us. And so you don't get the money unless we put up videos. Now the people who do that are so fucking pissed with you and so disillusioned that if Amazon does do what is rumored to do, and they do it right, or even 25% right, they will kill you. You failed. Not just as a site, not just as a company, not just as somewhere for people to express their voices and find people similar to them. Not as a community, not just as a community, but as everything. You failed monumentally. And it's sickening. So like I said, guys, I'm done. I quit being a YouTuber. I hope you all enjoyed. And if Amazon does do what they're rumored to do, I'll make a video letting you guys know I'm on there, over there. And I'll be one of the first gamers to show up and start putting up the content I want to. Thank you guys.